Hello, I am Antoine from Ticos Minis and welcome once again to Ticos Weeklies. So last weekend we finished the Warhounds Titan, it is right here, meaning this week there is not much to do on the printing side of things, but still I started the next step of this project. This project being to have a full Legio Titanicus at full size, meaning a Warlord, 2 Rivers and 3 Warhound. And maybe if I have enough filament in my stock, I'll add a Nemesis to that, but this is still unsure. So, the Warlord being finished, I started printing the 2 remaining Warhound that I need. And well, I've got 2 pairs of feet, one being too small, so I've got 3 foot and one needs to be reprinted. In addition to that, I've got 2 hips, pelvis, so this is okay. And last thing, I've got 1 body, but I've had a problem, a little blockage in the nozzle of the printer, so it was completely under extruded. Boop. This will need to be reprinted. So that's it for the printing. So we are, before that, here on the main painting channel I uploaded a time-lapse video of the printing of the Sanguinius bust. So if you have any interest in that, you can go check it out here. Now we are going to move on to the painting. So, painting now. We are going to start with the Space Wolves. So the first thing I did are this little batch of characters with these 2 apothecaries. And obviously it's white armor and grey shoulder pad. And I've got 2 of these guys. Then here I've got a little Praetor, or whatever I want to play it as, if it ever get played. I've got here 1 consul and a second consul. So these 2 are supposed to be Speaker of the Dead, I think, in my army list. Here, of course, I've got the Primarch, because of course you need to have the Primarch in every army. And I still need to print his wolves. Then here I've got 6 bikes. These are actually the first ones I've got in my entire heresy collection. And I still need to have the weapons painted and magnetized. So then, here I've got 2 Contemptor Dreadnoughts. One in the Space Wolves colors and one in the Death Swans color, to add a little bit of variety in the army. And finally, here we've got a Leviathan. And one last thing regarding this. So yeah, here we've got a box full of weapons for the Dreadnoughts and Leviathan. I then managed to paint 4 companies of Orcs right here. And finally we've got Ferrus Manus, which I managed to quote-unquote save from, well, my blockage. I had past week where I couldn't figure out what to do with him. in order to complete him. So it only took a few oil washes with a little brown in it in order to give him a bit more color and a bit of oxidation on the gold. And now I quite like how he looks. Only problem is during the printing his chin went missing. So he's born with no chin. But that's okay, it happens. And one last thing is this. More orcs for the Mordor army, because apparently 300 or 400 are not enough yet. So you always need some more. Because in addition to this, I've got this little lot that is already ready for priming and then painting. So yeah, that's it. So this week I didn't paint a lot during the evening, so not much Orcs of Morannon, because, well, I finished Ferrus Manus, and in addition to that, it's not miniature related, but I've got this that arrived. So my evenings were spent a little bit more with this than with a brush in my hands. From time to time, you need to learn to, well, take a little break and do something else in order to not burn out. So this is what happened. That's it for this week. So thank you. Next week we are going to finish the Space Wolves army. And well, that's it really. We'll finish the Space Wolves army, some more Morannon Orcs, and we'll see what else. That's it. So thank you for coming for one more episode, and see you next week. Have a great weekend, and Ticos out.